Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Future. In today's video, we're diving into the exact dates when Social Security checks will be sent out and when the money will be arriving for Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivor, spousal, and SSI beneficiaries in August. Plus, we'll cover some important announcements you need to know. So, let's get into it. August is upon us, and that means another busy month ahead. We have a lot going on, and I'm here to share all the key dates for when millions of beneficiaries can expect their payments, as well as some crucial announcements. Remember, this is what we know as of now, but keep an eye out for updates as the month progresses. Let's get started. Before we dive in, can I ask a huge favor? If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel by hitting that subscribe button below. Your support means the world to me and helps me continue to bring you the latest updates and information. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the details. I'll go through the month chronologically, highlighting the key dates you need to watch out for. Here we go! For those of you receiving SSI, your payments should have arrived today. Since it's neither a holiday nor a weekend, you should already have your money. For those who usually get paid on the 3 of the month, since the 3 is a Saturday this time, your payment should arrive tomorrow, August 2. We'll also get the non-farm payroll report tomorrow. This report is crucial as it gives us insight into the job market and overall economy. If you're hoping for more stimulus checks, you'll want to see a high number here. I'll keep you updated as soon as the data is released. Fast forward to the 14th, we have two important events. First, the July inflation report will be released. This is the first of 3 data points needed to determine the COLA for next year. Secondly, if your birthday falls between the 1 and 10 of the month, your Social Security check will arrive on the second Wednesday, which is the 14th. The third Wednesday of the month, the 21, is when payments will be sent to those with birthdays between the 11 and 20 of the month. The fourth Wednesday, the 28, is for those with birthdays between the 21 and 31. Your payments will arrive on this day. On the 29, we'll get another GDP report for the second quarter of 2024. This report is essential as it shows the overall health of the economy. If the GDP is low, it indicates a weaker economy, which could potentially lead to more stimulus measures. Now, let's talk about a few more important points. Although there are no Federal Reserve meetings in August, we should still keep an eye on any statements or updates they release. Also, we need to watch the progress on the Farm Bill, which has a $1.5 trillion budget and must be completed within the next 60 days. Next today we're going to discuss the latest and greatest from SNAP benefits. We're also going to talk about summer EBT because new cards have already been sent out and they're arriving, so check your mailboxes. We have updates on WIC, replacement SNAP, and a whole lot more. So, if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of EBT, SNAP benefits, and more, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about it because I have some exciting news. I've been receiving a lot of your emails from my subscribers. So let's kick things off with the summer EBT because a lot of people got paid today, okay? Can I get $20 or no? In Connecticut, the summer EBT posted today. Virginia is scheduled for August 9, and a lot of people said they already have pending deposits. In Maryland, DHS said the cards were mailed out last Wednesday, so they should be arriving as well. But New York came through with all the emails, and they said that money has hit and everybody was so excited. Speaking of New York, Governor Hochul announced that there are $350 million in supplemental payments coming to low and medium income families as well. Today, she announced that this is going to come to families statewide through the Empire State Child Credit Program. More than 1 million families will receive this financial assistance without any need to apply, as each eligible family will receive a direct payment of up to $330 per child. The Empire State Child Credit is a refundable tax credit for income-qualified New Yorkers with children. The state legislature expanded this to include children under the age of 4, benefiting an estimated 600,000 children per year in 2023. So, anyone who got at least $100 from your Empire State Child Credit for your tax return will get a check in the mail starting the first week of August. They said 1 million New York families with children will be receiving a check in the mail by the end of August. But speaking of money and child assistance, let's head to Michigan because they're giving $529 for each child as a clothing allowance. So, everybody that always asks about Michigan and what Michigan is giving, guys, a lot of people in Michigan are receiving $529 for each child as a clothing allowance if you're part of the Family Independence Program, which is like the state's Temporary Assistance Program, or TNF. The funds will be deposited on the Bridge card during the first week of August. All children eligible for the Family Independence Program will receive the clothing allowance. This even includes children receiving SSI. However, children without a Social Security number will not receive the clothing allowance at all. Now, speaking of more money, we're headed to Illinois where families will receive child support money in full from the state. Low-income Illinois families will see more money in their child support payments starting this month. Previously, the state kept a portion of child support payments to families on TNF for operational purposes, but now, families who are current or former recipients of TNF will receive all the money collected between January 1 and July 1, according to the Illinois Department of Health Care and Family Services. Thanks to Public Act 102-1115 signed in January 2023, all money collected in a payment will be given to the family. The first pass was distributed on July 10, and more payments are to follow in the upcoming weeks. Going forward, any extra payment over $100 for families with one child or $200 for families with 2 or more children will be handed out the following month. Let's move on to New Mexico because the USDA is expanding the Disaster SNAP program to include 25,000 additional families. With the wildfires and flooding in New Mexico, the USDA extended Disaster SNAP to more households. If you reside or work in a disaster-affected area and have been directly impacted, you may qualify for benefits equivalent to the monthly SNAP amount based on your household size. And finally, let's talk about Georgia and Tulsa, Oklahoma. Both are expanding free breakfast and lunch programs to 105 schools. The DeKalb County School District is expanding its involvement in free breakfast and lunch programs for students this year through the USDA Community Eligibility Program. This means no more applications for free or reduced lunch. In a previous videos, I talked about Project 2025, which includes proposals to make it harder to qualify for SNAP benefits and Medicaid. It's essential to educate yourself this election, as some policies could impact these programs. Stay woke, guys. So, the biggest takeaway is don't get rid of your old cards and keep an eye out for new ones. This is what the new card looks like, and I had it on the thumbnail as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.